Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Pinky Who Art's live painting sessions, where I share my creative process and my latest work with you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. So today, I'm like giggling as I'm talking about this. I just finished my latest series, the last one, Preserve Me, and I kind of want to do something lighthearted today, this week, to get ready for my next series collection, right? And I feel like um it's like appropriate that I'm doing this right now because it's hilarious. It's kind of the in the middle of, pop culture right now. And it's something that I really have been listening to on repeat with my daughter for the past couple of weeks. And I think that's why this idea even popped into my head to begin with, was to do this soda pop song from K-pop Demon Hunter. And I was like, hey, so that's kind of dessert, lots of sugar, it has a shell, and my little orbits will be the perfect representation of the Saja boys. Hilarious, right? I will show you what I have here. I did start on the painting already. And I also want to show you guys the last painting I did, which is done. It's on the wall here. I really love how it turned out. Even the color reminds me of fall. So this painting is actually currently my screen wallpaper for my phone because I thought it's like it has all these fall colors, and I think I'm really proud of what I've done here, and it looks awesome on my phone. So if you guys want to, download it or let me know if you want a wallpaper for your phone or whatnot. I can certainly make one, I guess. Um, okay, so let's take a look at, oh, and if you're watching me and just finding out about me or just hopping on, awesome. It'd be awesome if you give me a retweet, repost, share with somebody. If you haven't already, hit the follow, subscribe button. I will really, really appreciate it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you my last painting I did, and then I'm going to show you my hilarious soda pop um, fun painting, I guess let's call it. Okay, so my latest painting, the last one, the last piece of my Preserve Me collection. Let's get up close. Really love how her face turned out. Her hands kind of slightly touching her chin. We got one orbit here, sitting here, kind of patting her shoulder, comforting her. And then the one who's trying to steal that giant flower on its back. It's like, I'm taking this with me. And then I have this one, I think I shared that she's like fluffing her brain matter, be like, what else is in here? And then we have this last one. She is kind of giving up. It's like, whatever, falling backwards. Last piece to round out my Preserve Me collection. I hope you guys like it. I have not listed the original or the fine art print for this Preserve Me collection yet. I'm getting to it. I will be getting to it. I'm not sure when I'm going to release it yet because I just released the Shell Self collection not that long ago, and I want to share that. Um, let's go back. I also do want to share that it's almost Mid-Autumn Festival in a couple weeks. It's a holiday celebrated in Asia for, family, harvest, togetherness, and whatnot. And I do have a painting, original and art print available for sale. It's something I did in collaboration with the amazing musician Fifi Rong last year. And I think, things are pretty tough and the market was pretty bad last year, so that's why it's still available. And if you guys are interested, take a look. It is on my website and it's also in my Etsy shop, and links are in the description below. All right, now let's get to the actual painting for today. This is my soda pop parody. I really had a great time concepting this because I was just like giggling. It's just so silly. The song is kind of silly too if you listen to the lyrics, But I have four orbits here doing the shoulder dance. There's some soda cans in the back, and then some fruits around soda cans. Because I guess I like fruity soda to begin with, but I feel like it's appropriate because the song is kind of cheesy and fruity, but so catchy. So, because I had to add some fruits in it to just make it fun. I am hoping to get finish the watercolor part and at least get to the gouache part because I do want to start a new painting next week. So this little fun exercise is a 1 week work. So I had to go and get it done. And if you're here watching, jump in the chat, say hi, let me know you're here, ask any questions. Okay. So I kind of did start laying down the first swatch for the first soda can. This is kind of red, so it's probably a Coke. This one, I did an orange one, and then this one's two different similar colors. And then we're gonna do the Saja Boys last. Okay, I need to try to stop giggling every time I mention that. It's so funny. Let me make some paint for this can, and we'll start. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. My week has been a little crazy, but I feel like I am on the better end of it now. Last week was pretty rough because my dog was sick, my daughter was sick, my mom got into an accident, but, but everything's okay now, so I'm glad to report that. Guess this kind of almost look like a Sprite can. I also feel like, in the US, the soda brands and flavors are so boring, but when you go to Asia, they have the craziest flavors and varieties and everything. And I'm just always wondering, why is that? Why don't we have more varieties here? Okay. Did I? My clean water is not so clean, but we'll make do. Wishing them well. Thank you, Trevor. My daughter's completely fine now. My dog is currently healing, and so is my mom. So I guess I can't really ask for anything more at this point. But thank you so much. It's always one of those things when it's like a kid or dog or someone elderly who's sick, you just feel so helpless. Well, I guess anyone who's sick. But thank you. I appreciate that. I am kind of wetting the whole glazing it with white, just clear water now. I do realize these soda cans have like really straight edges, and my artwork don't usually have like clean, straight edges. So I'm trying to be neat about it. All right, got some paint ready. And I have actually a can of soda here. You can see as a reference, because it's like, as I start drawing and I realize, yes, it's an object we literally see every day, but there's so much nuance to it, which I didn't realize until I started painting or concepting, drawing it. Like there's these curves from top to bottom, and then the actual circle at the bottom is slightly smaller than the top. It's all these nuances that makes the soda can looking realistic, I guess. Or that makes a soda can a soda can. And if you guys have seen this movie, have heard the song, let me know how you feel about it. My first initial reaction of the song was, this is the dumbest song ever, because it's like comparing someone you like to a soda pop. I'm like, what the hell? But it is like the catchiest song ever, and you can't get out of your head, and you just kind of be enchanted by it, I guess. I do want to kind of move through today pretty fast, knowing that my orbit is gonna take me a bit to do. Oh, and I did coat it with all the masking fluid already, that I did not forget. And here we go. A little exciting news to update. I am going to LA in a couple weeks to participate in a live painting competition, guys. It's an opportunity I saw on Hug and applied and got accepted to my surprise. So I'm going to pack up my studio, or the most important part of it, pack up my studio and then go to LA and kind of do what I'm doing now, but in real life. I'm a little nervous about that because there's gonna be people watching, but people, I don't know if they're allowed to talk to me, but people watching me, and it'll be in real life, and I've never done that before, but I know I can do it, and it'll be a fun experience. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Trevor. I know I've been just very brave about my art, and just, sometimes biting a bullet and just say, the worst I can do is get a rejection, and just go for it. But things have been working out, so I'm glad. Yay. Oh, sorry. Did a little gray here. I think I need to add some gray here. So the soda can at the bottom is always gray, because I think the printing of the side can only go on the straight. Well, it's not true. The top is also printed. So then I don't know. But the bottom is always gray. I realize I did have to use some rulers to help me. So, and probably will be posting a video about how I use a ruler. So stay tuned. Yeah, my goal right now is just to kind of cover all the watercolor part as fast as I can, and then get back into the details as fast as I can. Oh, thank you, Trevor. I'm not looking to win or anything, because it is a competition, and kind of once you get that pressure out of it, like I don't care if I win. I'm not looking to win. Then it's like I'm just there having fun, and yeah, that's all there to it. All there is to it. I'm not trying to give myself too much pressure, because I don't do well. I don't think anybody does well in that situation. I guess today I am just starting everything with the wet wash. Oh, and I just realized I probably need to wash the background, huh? And let me know if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing. That's cool. Yeah, if anybody who's watching and you're in the LA area, the thing I'm participating in is called ArtFest 2025, hosted by the Plus Life organization. And it's going to be at the Los Angeles Arboretum Botanical Garden. I will definitely share more information. Yes, the YouTube Pass. Actually, the only reason I even applied, Trevor, was because I have been doing this for almost a year now. This is my 60-second episode. And I was like, if I can do this, I can probably do this in real life. Yeah. Although I will have to finish it there. I only have 5 hours, so I had to probably figure that part out. That's probably the most challenging part, the time, how much time I have or don't have. But yes, I am excited to meet, people who love art, new people in person. And I was on the Spaces on X this morning, and thank you, Trevor, for also attending that. We're all talking about AI and ChatGPT and the spiral that ChatGPT has let people down. And we, like, at the end of the conversation, we kind of realized the importance of in-person interaction, however little, still better than none. Oh, that's bright. That's pretty though. Okay. Maybe too bright. I don't use Surreal very often for this exact reason, because it just takes over with painting. Probably have to do like a I did debate about if I should draw like a realistic actual brand of soda can or just kind of get creative about it and do something imaginary. And I kind of chose latter because this whole piece is kind of a surreal take, a parody. And I wanted the sodas to be fun. So I have no idea what's going to end up being on the soda. That's going to be interesting. I drew some hearts, some, fruits on theme. We know one from LA, maybe. Yes, I think a lot of artists are based in LA actually, but I know at least one. maybe a couple actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So that's a light. Make this corner a little bit brighter, more saturated. I'm just gonna wash this lemon wedge here with, not even wash, I'm just painting it. You know, very straightforward coloring way first. And we have a lemon wedge. Apple here. I just realized I don't paint fruits very often, so this is fun. Definitely has K-pop idea. I'm trying. Oops. I did just share my stream with a few people. And Trevor, I hope you enjoyed this morning's spaces, and thank you so much for waking up for it. I always feel so bad. But yeah, it was a pretty awesome in discussion. I certainly went left with some chills, but also some convictions, I suppose. do the first wash just like that. Yes, love space, awesome. And yeah, guys, drop in the chat. Let me know you're here. Say hi. This is oh, it's like too light to be orange and too orange to be a lemon, so it's gotta be orange. Actually. And guys, if you're just seeing me, join me now. Don't forget to hit that like and repost button, depending on where you're watching this. You really help. I really appreciate it. I know I'm like trying to get to like all the boring part, I guess, the background. I shouldn't say boring. They're just as important. But I think that my orb beds are kind of the centerpiece, and they're just so hilarious. Try to get to them ASAP. And yes, this is still part of my is going to be part of my Irrational Temptation collection. Not sure when I'll be releasing this series. I feel I want to have a few more pieces saved up, I guess. I'm just giving everything like a first wash right now before I go back to add more details. So, little citrus fruit back here. Ooh, oops. I think that's a little too much water. Yeah. This brush I have is super like long but really soft. Floppy. So I need to switch to a different brush for the smaller details for sure. Okay. Green apple over here. think I mentioned before, but this series, the Irrational Temptation series, is my opportunity to use bright colors that I don't really use for my other main collections. Well, I do sometimes, but mostly I feel like they're more muted and more serious, I guess. Thank you. Fruits is actually probably one of the like, in art class and whatever, I feel like you always do like a fruit still kind of study to start. But it's definitely something I don't paint very often. So I feel like I'm just warming up, doing a little bit of a catch up. Because I know on the internet there's some artists do fruits in such a mastery. So the fruit looks awesome. I'll come back here to get some. To get the leaves of these strawberries. I know how to paint strawberries because I painted a whole painting of it. So let's just say the strawberries are my most confident part right now, today. Just gonna draw the base colors in first. I'm gonna go back and drop in some dark colors before this dries, so I'm gonna watch that. Oh, hi, Wonder. Hello. I'm good, Pink. I'm reading your text. I'm good, Pinky. I'm great. How are you today? And thanks for stopping by. I know you're probably super busy at work. Just gonna drop in some of the dark areas. The same person we also did a fruit flavored soda drink commercial. Oh, nice. I bet that was a fun project to do. It'd be awesome if I get to do it one day too. Wink, wink. But Wonder, how you been? Oh, hi, Guri. How are you? Glued to do some fabric art? That's awesome. That's a great start. And I'm glad I can inspire you to do some art because it's therapeutic and it's good for the soul. And it always gets me out of bad moods. I would love to see your finished artwork. Please do share that. And then today, and for those of you super sleepy, oh, I'm sorry, did you have a late night? I unfortunately was up at like 1 a.m. and pretty much stayed up since because my puppy, my little dog, not puppy, he's a senior dog, has been a little sick. So for the past week or so, he would get up in the middle of the night and like gag. I know it's super sad, but we figured out why. It's his food and he is healing now, so that's good. But I'm tired too. I was just going to say, for those of you who just joined me, I am doing a K-pop KpopDemonHunter song soda pop parody in my style. I can't even say that with a straight face because it's kind of hilarious, but I have my Orbet doing the soda pop shoulder dance in front of a bunch of soda cans and fruity pop soda cans. I had a good time concepting. I had a great time concepting this piece because it's just fun, and I didn't have the pressure like, oh, it has a meaning, it has to, mean something. It was just fun, and I'm glad. Um, Graphic and I've been sleeping late playing the game. Oh, so it's self-inflicted, which I also totally understand. I've had many nights of I should go to sleep, but then I was like, watch one more episode of that show. I want to see what happens. And then sleep deprivation. So not worth it. Oh, I see. Well, oh, that's fun. I am getting birthday invitations, especially in October with that theme. I was like, do I have to dress my child up as like on theme to go? I guess you have to, huh? But yes, that's super cute. And I was just talking about this with my husband that apparently I don't know if you guys knew, but this movie was supposed to be released with Sony, but Sony backed out because they thought it was too risky for them to release it in theaters, so they gave the rights to Netflix. And I'm sure it was probably their biggest miss of the century to not release that and let go of that rights to that movie. But it's like having a Frozen moment, but bigger. Because I hear on the streets like grown-ass adults singing the soundtrack in the middle of the street on top of their lungs. Adults, I feel like Frozen was, kind of just centralized on girls worldwide, but I feel like this might even be bigger than Frozen, which is mind-blowing. Why did I get into this? I guess just a little background in the movie. I don't know why I brought this up, but I'm sure it's not new knowledge or anything. I'm sure you guys will know already. Um, and just a little fun break between my super serious collections. And next week I had to concept for my competition piece. So it will be not fun. Oh, it will be fun, but it will be kind of a more serious topic, I think. So this is my opportunity. Apple. We got a green apple. I do like green apple flavor things, so. And this is just a regular apple. It looks like a honey crisp, I'll say. Some lemon wedges. I only did four because I did them super big and I couldn't fit one more in. So my Orbit band is only 4 people. Four people is okay. Oh my gosh, can't talk. Okay, so I kind of washed the watercolor part in. I'm gonna go in to do a little bit more detail on them. And then I'm gonna peel off all the masking fluid and start on them right away. Peach. Does that look like a peach? I know. Maybe I should just make it a peach. Damn it. Okay. Especially like this was not here, unintended, but this watercolor break kind of made it look like a peach. I know. You know what, Wonder? You're right. I should make that a peach. So peach has like that crevice in the middle. and pointed a little bit, but it is on the side, so that doesn't matter. But okay, cool. Impromptu change, not a problem at all. Okay. And I was sharing with everyone in the beginning, if you're here, you heard about it already. I'm sorry, I'm repeating it. But I got accepted into a live painting competition in Los Angeles not next weekend, but the weekend after that. So I am going to LA and packing up part of my studio kind of and go paint in real life. My first festival appearance, I guess. It's super exciting, but also super scary at the same time. Actually, I'm not gonna peel it off yet. Okay. I switched to a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with some more saturated color now. Should probably start on the I'm a believer that you should, when you're doing art piece, you should always start with the focal point first and then come out. But right now, my natural instinct is wanting to paint those fruits because they're way more fun to paint. But I think I need to make the soda cans awesome first and then move into the peach. But the soda can is very geometric compared to all the organic shapes. So I don't think it's gonna take me too much time, hopefully. The top is always kind of grayish. And then Rumi, I know, I think I want to dive. Ah, shit. Sorry. That was unexpected. I'm almost like I might next color I do my hair. I might want to mix it in her hair color because it's slightly more purple than my current hair color. But then like, do I want to go that far? I mean, be silly. Hello, Vanessa. Is that going to be streamed? Great question. I think I had to record it, but I don't know if I have the internet connection to stream live like that. It will require me to bring like a whole setup, and I don't know if I can do that. But I think I'll definitely try to record. I'll bring my camera and try to record it so that I can at least share with you guys, like what happened there. But yes, great question, Wonder. Great thoughts. And hello, Vanessa. How are you? Purple, pink, you look great. Just for a little while until my next hairdo, I guess. Because, I can't stray too far from my brand. But Rumi's hair color is like really light lilac lavender color, so I guess it's not too far stray from pink. It's just a really soft lavender, violet. It's more. And sounds good. Careful driving, Vanessa. I'll be here for a couple hours at least. I really want to get very far with this piece today because next week I had to start a new piece, kind of prepping for my competition piece. which also will debut my new collection, I guess, my new idea that I'm working on, that I'm exploring. So I just did gray on the edge of the soda. You know, the edge of soda is kind of grayish. Uh, and yes, I do have a reference nearby in case I'm confused. And I have used it a couple times already, believe it or not. Soda can is such a common day object, but once you start really studying it, there's a whole lot of nuances to it that I'm happy to learn. So the bottom part where it touches the ground is always a little bit darker. Purple pink will look great. Oh yeah, okay. I'm liking my like wet on dry technique better for the soda cans. I know. The idea has been incepted in my head of purpling my hair color just a bit for a little bit. We'll see if I am able to get to it. Because purple is a very hard color to achieve for hair, believe it or not. Hope everyone's having a wonderful week. You're centered and you're grounded, and not affected by everything that's going on in the world or that craziness, and that you have gotten plenty of art in your life this past week. So geometrically, this should be the center. So I should just bring this to the end. Hoping we'll make a quick piece for the challenge. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Kent. Hello, hello. I think in the next couple of streams, I'm gonna do a piece that I'm probably going to repeat at the competition because I want to practice, at least do a study, because I only have 5 hours to complete the whole piece. And if I sometimes take a couple of weeks to finish a piece. So 5 hours seems so fast and little and scary. So I want to do a study piece, kind of know exactly where everything goes. So when I'm painting live in front of everyone, I can just go. Especially if I had a practice, and then I feel like you'll go faster. So yes, I will do a quick piece. Well, not quick, but I guess for the competition live in person, I will be doing like another version of the same piece, if that makes sense. Hi, Ken. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I am having a little fun day today, working on a parody for K-pop KpopDemonHunter, and I hope the algorithm will pick up the keywords like crazy. Although I don't know if it's helping right now. Because, you know, that is also a strategy for artists is to hit those cultural topics and then have people find them that way. And I'm sure it's not new to you. And if it is, yes. And believe it or not, I've never done it. This is my first time I've ever done it. Not sure why. Just never. I guess I never had an idea or opportunity that didn't seem forced, and I don't want to do anything forced. But with this piece, it kind of popped into me in my head, and I was like, oh, I can just do this as part of my irrational temptation piece, and it'll be perfect. And that's why I'm here. And I've never done a competition like that in my life. So I am slightly nervous about it. But I was just sharing in the beginning with Trevor that it's not like I'm looking to win. So there's not that pressure, which is good. I'm just looking to be there, to have some fun, maybe meet a few people, artists, and if there's media coverage or gallery owners, I'm betting my chances, I guess. Or it could be a total flop. Also possible. But at least I would say I did it, and then I won't wonder what if I went and how would that be, right? Hashtag no regrets. I think it's time that I remove all this masking tape, actually. Oh, thank you, Wonder. Trevor said the same thing. I know it won't be too much different than what I'm doing now. It would just really be a matter of if I need to complete the piece and that the event itself doesn't turn out to be some flop. You know, I was like, I don't know, I'm just so paranoid about scams these days. It's like, what if it was a scam? Because I did have to pay them a fee to enter to be there, even though I helping them promoting it, but whatever. Anything could be a scam these days. But I verified, and I think we're good, I think. Yes, Wonder. I just want to enjoy the experience, and I don't want to give myself so much pressure about anything. I did share that I haven't washed my background yet. I just realized. So, oops. I have to go back. Oh, okay. This looks like blood. It's not dry yet. Oops. So I guess now you can see this is what happens when you try to peel masking fluid when it's not dry at 100%. So don't do it. I would say lots of things, exciting things are happening in my art world, and I am manifesting hard. Let's do this. because um this is like a Coke can, and I don't want it to just be so flat. So I'm adding in different shades of red, um, different colors. So that looks more exciting. Also, I shared in the beginning, I think the lyrics for this song are just silly, but it is like the catchiest song ever. Thank you. You guys have been so encouraging, and yeah, I believe it. I am gonna do awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna soak up all your positivities. And you're right, Trevor. I literally have been practicing this for like a year now, so it is time. It's the time to extend my claw out. So pale here. Do I do labels on them? I think it's still too wet. Need to let this dry first. I did just remember that technique I was practicing last whole piece, and I totally just forgot to do it. See, sometimes techniques don't just stay. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Okay. Definitely needs more details on the can. But I'm also trying to not spend too much time on this because I got all these other things I want to get to today. Oh, that's cool. It's got that bleeding feeling. Can starting to look like blood. Okay. Let's do the second one, which is gonna be more orange. What inspired idea? Are you ready, Vanessa? So Vanessa asked me what inspired my soda can idea. And I realized because I've been kind of zoomed in, she hasn't seen the whole thing yet. And I honestly can't do this without laughing. Do you know what this is, Vanessa? If you still don't know, I'll give you a second to let this sink in. Um, but I am doing a parody painting, I guess if you can call that, of well, Soda Pop, the K-pop Demon Hunter song. And these are my Orbets doing the dance, the shoulder dance. That's all. I wanted to do something fun because I'm gonna get into a pretty serious painting next week. It's my break piece where I get to use fun colors and be silly. QP dolls. Yes, these are my creatures. I call them orbets because their eyeballs are a ball orb, and they're silly. They appear in my paintings as our inner thoughts. And I always feel like this piece can also be like, this is what my brain looks like when I'm listening to that song. That's hilarious. Yes, yes, you got it. You saw it. Yeah, I can't I literally can't even say this without laughing. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, I thought I'll take a little break from serious topics and just have fun. And I did share in the beginning that my daughter and I have been listening to K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack in the car for the past like 3 weeks. And she sings like every song to the top of her lung in the car. It's it's really cute and hilarious. And sometimes she would even get my phone so she can look out the lyrics and do karaoke. Um, so that's probably why this idea popped into my head to begin with. I've just been, brainwashed by it. And I thought this idea fits kind of perfectly into my Irrational Temptation series, right? Like Soda Pop is sweet. Um, it has a shell. And clearly my Orbets love them because they got into formation for it. I just can't wait. I can't wait till I'm done with it. I just can't wait to see people's reaction. If you listen to the song, I was just saying the lyrics to the song is really silly. Like you're comparing to the girl you love to Soda Pop. Like what? Makes no sense. But sometimes things don't have to make sense, do they? They just need to be fun. And also, it was kind of interesting fun for me to paint Soda Can right now because I realized it is very geometric, and all my shapes and things I do are so organic most of the time. Like I'm like, oh, like straight lines. I need to learn how to draw straight lines again. This probably should be like a Fanta. I did debate if I should like put actual soda brands and stuff in here, and I decided not to because making it look real, I think it'll bother me if it didn't look real, but making it look real would be too hard. And also, it's kind of a surreal, fun piece, right? And I was sharing earlier that soda flavors and types in the US is really kind of boring compared to what they offer in Asia. So I just want to make some fun soda pops. Some fun flavors, maybe. Totally forgot this part. See, this is also the part of the can. I did add a little bit of gray to it because I want to push this to the background. I probably should do that same here. Oh, yes. B. This is like I think it'll be like a lemon lime soda. I guess also just realized that's just boring or Sprite. So maybe it should be like lemon and green apple. What do you think about that flavor? So I live in Utah. I don't know if you guys know, but Utah um, is like the capital for soda shops. Um, I didn't even know what soda shops are until I moved here because I'm a coffee drinker, so you just go to coffee shops, right? Like soda shop is so not healthy. But it's a thing here. It's a thing where you can mix all sorts of flavors and syrup and fruit chunks to add to your soda. And it's a big, big thing here, which also kind of inspired me to do these super fruity flavor soda, I guess. For example, it would be, you know, some of the recent flavor I try is like Minute Lemonade with blue carousel with peach puree and lime flavored sparkling water. And then that's just like one example. There's shops like that that makes those sodas. It's kind of cool. I don't know if this soda thing is probably not because it sounds so unhealthy, and I feel like the rest of the world is way more healthier in America that this kind of shop or concoction part doesn't exist in other countries. But yeah, let me know if a soda pop shop still exists near your neck of woods. Gonna add some brown here to darken this back. Peach. Ooh, okay, still wet, so it's still spreading. I like that. And Vanessa, I think it was you last or couple weeks we talked where your dog was not feeling so well, right? Forgive me if it wasn't you. I thought it was you. Because my dog has had a little issue last week and this week too. He's still dealing with it, but he is healing now, so that's Promising. Oh, I like the little pop of green in these. Hmm. Let's drop a few more. I am dropping it in a wet area, so just getting diffused. Nice. I like that. Okay. Cool. Which makes me want to do that here too, actually. It's still wet? A little bit. And I'm trying really, really hard not to blend these shadows because I like some of the harsh shadow that's this for me. Give that watercoloriness. Brighten it up a little bit. Bit of shadow here. Really like these secondary pops. I think I should do that. Moving here. I kind of start dropping some green in here already, which is cool. So I'll just continue. Soda can has this top curve that's rounder than the bottom curve, I learned. Oops. Oh, I'm not even mad at that. He brought in some pink from my dirty brush. And Trevor said Eunice did a song for San Francisco. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Was that recent? Actually, she wasn't even the one I was thinking of. I was actually thinking of June Red Thread because she is in LA. But yeah, it's right. Eunice is also in LA. Oh, a few years ago she did it. Got it. Oh, that is way awesome, actually. Hmm. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Am I zoomed in right now? Nope. I need some of the metallic gray in the painting. Also because I discovered this color in my palette and I just been wanting to use it. Gray is awesome. So we got some soda pop painted in, the lights coming from on top, as you can see, because of the super highlights on like on top coming down. Noted. Note to ourselves. Now let's move over to the fruits for a second. And then I'll get into my little dudes. And I think I want to go back and add some like cool shapes on the soda can. Just make it very K-pop, you know? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this side first because we're gonna turn this into a peach. And I'm like, how detail. Love how they are standing. Very K-pop. This is my boy band take. Hilarious. Yeah, peach. Should remove this. I just put the masking tape on this morning, so they're actually super easy to remove. But I did notice that if I leave them on, the longer I leave them on, the harder it is to remove. In case you guys haven't run into that problem yet. Okay. So establish that little peach butt. The butt. Hope I didn't make this too watery. It's okay. A brighter yellow here, this bright here. And not be afraid. I'm giving myself like prep talks as I paint. I think the key right now is I don't want to dilute the paint too much. Just let it spread as it will. And it is a sphere. Which is what we learn as an artist, or like the first thing how to, in our art class is like you draw a circle and then practice shadows. kind of want to make this part slightly pointy. Does it go like that? No, it doesn't go pointy here. Maybe it's not important. Oh, I'm glad. It's good to hear. And peaches have like these spots on them when they're sun-ripe. I know because I had a peach harvest this year. Yes. Might have been ginger. I keep on thinking it's like not, I want to go darker, but it always come out not dark enough, like more saturated, I mean. So I think I'm mixing too much water in my paint. Let's do the shadow here. This is where the stem will come out. Oh, I better not do that right now because it's still kind of wet. I want to do the stem when it's dried, but that's where it's going to come out. And then let's add some shadow at the bottom. I am going to darken this so it's more pointy. You're doing a good job. Sure. I just can't wait to get to the my overheads. It's very hilarious to paint. We'll leave that for now. I'll probably go back and add more details, but we'll leave that for now. Kind of looking for the halfway solution right now. Meaning, I want them to get as realistic as possible, but probably not as realistic as I can make it, because I want to get to the gouache part as soon as possible. But I think I probably will go back and add more details off the screen. Oh. And if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, what steps I'm on, feel free to ask. It's now or never. It's too bright. This lemon isn't that bright, huh? Light's coming from the top. And I'm coloring the inside wedge with kind of that in mind. And that looks pretty good in the camera, so we're gonna leave that be. And this is a big area, huh? I'm gonna wet the whole thing again. Whoa. So this was supposed to be a grapefruit. The color I want. Whoa, what is going on? There we go. See the difference it makes when I used a warm red to mix this? This is the color, but when I use a cool red, and that's the color I want, it comes out like that. Oh, I said I was going to do the background wash first, actually. Do that right now. Stem on top. I think fruits with stems on them are just too cute. That's not delicious. There you go. I'll do that right now. I'm gonna make to the strawberries. Do this. Okay. I did have practice with strawberries. Happy to report. So I'm kind of alternating between using a cool red and warm red. I should probably wash my brushes, but I'm not doing that yet. Nice. Yes, Trevor, and I think there is like a bit of a trend happening with strawberries, maybe. I think for the past couple years, they're putting fruits on clothes, on accessories. I think we'll finally get tired of it. But I'm bringing that into art for sure. This color I want. Do you think I might have to go back and add some white gouache dots in my strawberry seed? But I will do that during my last step, probably. I'm not keen on making these strawberries too realistic looking because they are in the periphery. So I think I can get away with it. I should probably this part dry first, actually. Just difference between this one I just worked on and this one which I have not. dot, dark around it. Dark around it and white. Mm. Right, leave that be for now. So over here, ooh. This little lemon head hiding in the back. And then this right here is a Asian pear. Some places they call it apple pear. Depends on where you're from and which part of the country you're in or which part of the world you're in. But this is a Korean pear. Which has that wonderful mustard yellow color. Which I'm trying to capture here. This is probably a little too bright. And it has like these dark brown freckles on them, which I'll add at the end. Brown for this area. I am kind of zooming through this pretty quickly. I'll definitely make a video of this in all the steps. This is an orange here. I do enjoy painting these fruits, so they're pretty fun. And the thing about fruit is their skin really just have so many different colors on it that you don't realize. I think we call them nashi pears here. Oh, I'm not sure actually, Trevor. It's probably the same. It's like a pear, but they kind of shake like an apple, and they're crunchy inside. It's super sweet. Is anybody hungry yet? But yeah, you're probably right. Nashi sounds like a Japanese name, so maybe it's the same. I think they have in Japan and Korea, but nashi pear. Oh. So I am kind of practicing how to paint quickly for my competition in a couple of weeks. Because usually when I paint live, it's just soothing. I take my time. Hang out. I pause, but I'm not gonna have that luxury. Painting fast is definitely not something I'm used to, so practice. Everything between now and then is practice. Okay. I'm gonna leave that be for now. So I like how it's super white here, so I'm gonna dab a little bit of yellow, kind of make this a little bit more colored. It's dry, mostly. I do have to go in like 30 minutes or so, and so I'm gonna start working on at least one of the orbits, and I'll probably have to finish it offline, unfortunately. Which one should I do? I think I like him the best, or her. I don't know, I'm confused about the gender now. Let's just call it him for the sake of Starjet Boys. This pose has got the most attitude, I guess. I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, I am on a bit of mission, so but it's been fun. I already know that I'll probably have spent some time on the background wash, adding details to the watercolor part, and then kind of make my way through these boys. These little dudes. Okay, first let's take the masking fluid off. This is super satisfying. See if I can get a big chunk at a time. Ooh, see. Whoa. Oh man. Oh, but I did. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. I was just going to say, see if I can take it off in one piece. But never mind. Thank you. Definitely think this pose is pretty common in K-pop dance, actually. And, as when I was doing prepping for this, I went online and there's just people in real life doing the dance from the movie and on TikTok. Of course, right? Like, why wouldn't that be a thing? And some of them are actually amazing. I don't know how people can move like that, but it's pretty awesome. Yellow, yellow, yellow in the center. And I do kind of want to do this in the similar like coloring as the Saja Boys while they're in the movie. Oh, in the movie, because I think he's wearing like a teal color shirt, but hmm. Gotta taking account all the soda can colors in the background. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mix some colors for this lady or this dude, this thing. Bear with me. Hmm. Might need a bigger brush today, huh? Yeah. I'm using my gouache palette here. Oh, I think I got the wrong color out. Oops. Oh wait, I have some here. And I really need to learn my lesson of mix enough paint for gouache because it takes more paint than I think. Wait. see. Let's see how I feel about this color. This is not my favorite part of my whole art process is switching from watercolor to gouache. I'm having to mix all that paint. But it's also a step I don't do that on live often, so I guess you guys are getting a behind the scene look of the in between. Okay, that's better. It's like my mid-tone color. Okay. Oh, well, it's nice and creamy. You ask why I'm doing like a mustard color because I didn't want it to be like a bright yellow. But if you notice, I do have yellow tones on both ends of the painting. So I want to kind of bring that in so balance it out with it being the middle. That's a process. We'll see how it turns out. That's my thought process, but we'll see how it turns out. Light's coming from this way, so this one's lighter. I'll be very happy if I finish this little creature before I have to go. And the reason I have to go is because my husband's on travel, so I am on double duty this week. So I had to go pick up my child. When the gouache is mixed right in its perfect creaminess, it is such a wonderful feeling to kind of swing your brush with it. It's like smooth, it glides, and it creates that super like painterly strokey effect. Then the opposite could also be true when it's not mixed right. Oh shit, I should have used different. brush when it's not mixed right. It's also the most frustrating. So it's shadow, pants. I'm having a hard time calling my orbits it, and they've been like girls in my mind for so long. Maybe it's identity crisis. So Trevor went and listened to this song and you see what I mean? This is why I had to do this painting, because it was just it's the stupidest song that gets stuck in your head and it won't leave. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's really just silly, but nonetheless, not any less powerful. What was that? Oh, yeah. Yes, it is that kind of song. It just gets under your skin. And for any KpopDemonHunter fans here, my favorite song out of the whole track is What It Sounds Like. I don't know, it feels meaningful. I think that song resonated with me the most for whatever my reason. But let me know which one's yours. Be kind of a real ear warm. Oh yes, just one time it gets under your ears, under your skin. I'm just trying to blend all the colors right now. Feels a little crazy though. So whoever wrote that song, bravo. Captured our hearts. Okay, so the leg looks good. Whoa. I really don't mind adding these secondary colors, I should realize. Oh, hi Wonder. Welcome back. So Trevor listened to the Soda Pop song for the first time, and now it's stuck in his head. And I had to apologize, Trevor, if that song follows you around for a few days, because he might. But sorry, not sorry. So I wonder, I moved on to creating one of my orbits because of time today, and I wanted to get into like the part 2 of it, or be able to get into the part 2 of it. I will have to finish this painting this week because I need to do my new one next week. So I'm kind of zooming through a lot of it, also practicing how to zoom through it so I can paint faster when I'm at the competition. All good challenges that makes me a better artist. Although, like some area, the result is not so good to me right now, but I also feel like it's one of those things, if I come back the next day, they might look perfectly fine. So, yes, I am here. And I just told you, and I just explained why I'm kind of zooming through it. And I'm sweating. This is hard work, zooming through it. But I know I definitely had to go back to do some of the other areas, like adding. Definitely, I can see the watercolor. Watercolor part. I need to add more details, more pops. No, not. And I want to ask, has anyone here tried to learn the dances from the movie? I won't judge. I actually will applaud you if you have. Um, I think that's my count. Added some bright yellow to the mix. Lights coming from this way. I'm trying to avoid using white as a highlight for everything. So it kind of does make it less. Like, oh, I guess it's not sure how to say it. Sometimes it seems not as rich. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Not as rich if I just keep on doing that always. Seeing some. Oh, these are, yes. Oh, yes. You probably saw the same ones I saw actually. These like all the guys doing the dance together. But I guess there's probably a whole lot of it. Yes. Definitely like a feel-good song, I guess. And also, I chose this song for the subject matter. Subject matter sounds so serious. because it fits so nicely into my Irrational Temptation series. We'll see how well this performs on the internet though. Because I am a content artist and that is something that I had to consider. Right, Wonder? Do you consider that like the things you do? I mean, most of the time I don't, but for this specific one, I had that in mind. Sometimes, once in a while, we're gonna make art that the algorithm likes. Although I don't know if I'm doing a good job with that. We'll see. I guess you guys will find out. So, super muscular arm, which is, I would say normally my other orbits are more chubby than muscular. But for this one, I feel like I had to make it like, oh, you know? Oh my God. If Graphic was here, he would probably make fun of me to no end. I think good highlights. Oh, whoa! Weird! Okay, that was super creepy, Graphic. I just mentioned you and I looked up. You're like, stop the presses. I'm here. And well, hi. Sorry. Oh, that was weird. I don't even know what I was talking about, but I said if Graphic was here, he'd probably make fun of me to no end. And then you showed up, and I hope you didn't hear what I said, so you don't have to make fun of me to no end. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I said. You guys have the ability to roll back and hear, reverse. I don't have that ability right now. I hope it wasn't anything horrendous. It probably was though. Yes, I am painting some K-pop Demon Hunter today. Or a parody, I guess, of Saja Boys. Casino, the soda pop song is stuck in my head. You're my little soda pop. Although as a woman, as a girl, as a female, as a female, I think I'll be offended if any guy compare me to soda pops. But that's just me. I hope you got some rest today. Woke up from your nap. I had to go in a little bit actually, so today is a short session, but I'm glad I got pretty far actually. I got to well, not as far as I want to be always, but I'm glad I was able to do at least the squash part. too dry. I like to use the toothier side, I guess, the rougher side of watercolor paper. And actually this week, it had just occurred to me that, wait, is there a right or wrong side of this? And have I been doing this wrong the whole time? So actually I looked it up, and I'm happy to report, if you guys also had this question, or if you knew already that I'm just repeating, I apologize. But for most watercolor paper, at least the sheets like I'm using, there's really no right or wrong side. It's just the personal preference for the artist. So I was happy to find out about that. And if you guys had ever had a question about or wondered about that, there you have it. It's personal choice, preference. I prefer the rougher side. Because I like the texture and it grabs the paint better. Especially so big. Oof. We're doing all the blending. I hope you guys have a fun weekend planned or have stuff planned for the weekend, because we are almost there. I have done a few matte paper prints on the wrong side. Yes, I think with printing like texture paper for printing, there is right or wrong side, and they make it very clear, at least the ones I have, they make it very clear on which side is the wrong side. So I was looking for the same markings on my watercolor paper. I didn't see anything, so that's why I looked it up. Because for the most brands, they treat both sides the same way. And maybe that's not the case with computer papers. I was just happy to find out about that. I had like one of those like, oh shit moments. Like you're like, oh no. I'm happy it did not turn out tragic or anything. But yeah, I'm guessing it's a pretty common issue. That's why they label it so prominently on the printing papers, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna get to the eyeball. Actually, I'm gonna do this color. No, bleh. I'm running out of time. I'll be grabbing a scene with the Orbis taking over kitchen like 12 and all trying to make dishes and food. Oh, absolutely. Um, and that is something I've definitely thought about, even though the idea of painting 12 of them sounds super daunting to me right now. But I love that idea and I think I will do it. But I think I'm gonna get to a way larger piece of paper to have my 12 dudes. But yeah. And they'll probably make a mess. And that'll be part of it. So many things I can paint. So exciting. So little time. And the other idea I thought was to, have them do makeup on a girl's face and then making a mess. That might be also kind of hilarious. But yes, keep the ideas coming. Or maybe the last piece I do for this Irrational Temptation collection will be that. They'll be in the kitchen making all those desserts I painted about in the previous ones. Oh, that also sounds like a month-long project. But maybe that's what I need to do. Never shy away from hard things. That's my motto of late. I'm washing my brushes because I'm gonna move on to this part and this part. Then I think I might have to go. Shoot. Okay, so in the movie, the color fuchsia was like really prominent because I think two of them had back hair. So I wanted to do the same here. Where should I squeeze it? Whoa. It's really bright. So I mixed in a little bit of brown and some blue to cool it down. Although, do I even like that still? I think this will be the darkest part of my paint. Actually. So I kind of, oof. I did dull it down with some of that mustard yellow. I think that looks better. It was just so bright. Still kind of bright, but better. And you know what I just remember thought about? That the kitchen idea would be like Ratatouille, like the movie. The little chef is orchestrating everything, behind the scenes. Still one of my favorite animation movies to date. This water consistency is not so great right now. This is probably something I'll run into when I do live paint in person. Feeling rushed. So how to resolve this? Hopefully after 2 more sessions of practice, I'll be better. Yep, that's good. When do they reside? Do they have a resting place or a familiar place? Yeah, in your brain. Yes. In the imaginary world I created, I imagine they'll retreat to the inside of the shell. The heads that are present in my painting, when they're not out and about, they're inside of it and you can't see it. And then for this particular piece, they are on tour. They're not at home, so I have no idea where they reside. Probably inside the soda cans when they're done. After 12 us. Hmm. I had this idea for like a toy. You know those I guess they're kids toys, but dog toys too, or it comes with like a big thing, and then inside it, the one I'm thinking of is like a beehive, and inside there's bees. You can take it out, put it back in. Like kids love doing that, and I think they make a version of it for dogs too. Like take it out, put it back in, wasting all that energy, um, or spending energy to get it out. So I thought it would be so cool. What if I did something like that, but like it'd be like a creepy adult version because you'll have a skull as the shell and then little dudes coming out of it. I should probably sketch that out so that if I ever need it, I don't have it. And no wonder it's a graphic is full of good ideas, really. I love picking his brain. I don't like how this is like the only color, so I'm probably had to do some. Maybe this is a threading color that connects through all of them. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I got it. That what just happened qualifies as an epiphany, I think. Leave that for now. You probably hear me talk about this all the time about I don't want this thing to pop out, that thing to pop out. Because I want the whole painting like to be cohesive. When you first look at it, nothing jumps out at you. And then you kind of slowly let everything marinate in. Because otherwise, I always feel like anything that pops out too much doesn't belong. I don't know if you guys have that experience or that bias preference, what do we call it? I think in like art, technical term is like balance. Yeah, in terms of shapes, colors. So, okay. All right, guys, I will unfortunately had to call it for today because I had to go pick up my kid now. But this is what we did so far. Yes, this is my tribute to Soda Pop, the song from KpopDemonHunter. I got the sodas in the back, my little orbits creatures doing the shoulder dance. They are slightly all different, and I made sure of that it wasn't a copy paste job. But I just, as I'm painting, I realized this color palette has to go throughout, and it is the color kind of like the what Saja Boy has, or two of them have in the movie. Um, we're gonna definitely make these more detailed. Soda pop, some fruits here. I had a great time painting the fruits today, actually. And there we have it. I might have a surprise live session to just finish it live. Maybe here, maybe on TikTok. I'm not sure yet, but for the most part, I just know that next week I have to start a new painting to practice for my in-person live competition. I shared earlier that I got accepted to in a art festival to do a live painting competition with 10 other painters, and there's like 20 categories of different disciplines. There's like jewelry making, like food art, etc. It will be in Los Angeles, so I'm going there in a couple weeks. I have never done anything like that in real life, so next week I want to practice that painting that I'm gonna do during my actual competition. So whatever it may be, I had to get this done this week. So this might show up randomly on your TikTok feed, or I might you might see in a video form months later. Unsure, but here we are. I hope you guys had a lot of fun today painting with me. I certainly did. And I introduced a Soda Pop song to someone new. So yay me and sorry, Trevor, now that the song's stuck in your head, probably for a few days. But hey, you should listen to the rest of the soundtrack so maybe you can get that song out of your head. Maybe you'll find another favorite one. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a great rest of the week, rest of the weekend. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button. Maybe share this live with somebody. Leave a comment. Let me know. You all help with, the journey of things and the internet of things. And I appreciate your support along my journey. All right. I will see you guys next week. Super exciting. Bye, guys.